Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Back to it.
Tremble before me!
Mortano, fortifica! Mortano,
Really? Of course.
Gorak,
You would think we would have gotten that chest untrapped when we disabled that trap. That should have been within range. Calling bullshit. Just finding all the traps, huh? Trolls? Okay. Activate, no problem. Traps? Yes? No? I don't believe that you're not trapped.
It is certain as death the task is done. Feel the chill touch of the grave! The task is done.
Wogar. You seem like you're part of some quest. One that I did not pick up. Either pull this lever here, inside the door, and get me out of this prison. Come on, I got information. Let's hear it. Oh, you're an orc. Hey, thanks for springing me from that cell. I guess I owe you one. So what can I do for you? Who are you and what are you doing here? My name is Wogar. The fire giants caught me trying to sneak in here about a month ago. I thought they were going to kill me, but I managed to convince King Scrog that I'd make a better advisor than Stu. I was looking for a few gems or maybe some gold, but instead I ended up a prisoner. Forced to use my brilliant mind to help Giant King too stupid to rule his own people. Why would the king want a half-orc for an advisor? Hey, don't let your stereotypes on me. I'm as smart as you, I'd wager. I'm damn sight smarter than any of the giants in this place at any rate. Not all of us half-orcs are drooling idiots, you know. If I wasn't given good advice, you think the king would have kept me alive? This whole time I've been gathering information so I could escape. Yeah? And what kind of information? I'm sure you picked up a ton of information since I've picked up a ton of information since I got here. I could tell you about Klaus. I could tell you about the dragon experiments going on in the basement. Now that is interesting. Well, tell me about Klaus. Oh, I could tell you what I know, but this kind of information doesn't come cheap. 500 gold pieces and I'll tell you. How about you how can you charge me for information after I saved your life? I'll tell you what, make it 300 and I'm going to need some gold. Look, I'm going to need some gold since I plan on getting out of here in one piece. Ugh, Jesus, I can't fucking read. I don't know what it is about this game where my reading is just so fucked up. I really don't understand it. It's never this bad. What the hell? I'm going to need some gold since I plan on getting out of this place as soon as we're done talking. Whatever, take 300 gold. Pleasure doing business. You know, I think it's because I'm trying to rush through the dialogue. I'm willing to bet it's probably it. I'm anxious to get into some action. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm also anxious to start the Temple of Elemental Evil. I'm having fun with this, but I think I prefer the other D&D games so far. But this is definitely growing on me for sure, especially getting more powerful spells. So we'll see how it ends up. But I really think I'm trying to rush it. It's probably why I'm reading like a fucking second grader. Anyway, tell me about Klaus now, you son of a bitch. He's an ancient red dragon who makes his lair here beneath the giant complex. King Scrog and all of his giants serve Klaus. It's almost like they worship him as some kind of god or something. Don't tell Tiamat. But Klaus is old for even a dragon, and his days are numbered. That's why the giants are gathering dragon eggs, so he can use them for those bizarre experiments in the basement. Okay, well, tell me about the experiments. Klaus has some wanty sorcerers working for him. Those damn shapeshifters have been using magic to grow an egg into a full-grown dragon in the space of a few months instead of the centuries it would normally take. I'm not sure why they're doing this, but I know the adult dragons tend to disappear after reaching maturity. I bet it has something to do with Klaus trying to recapture his youth. He's pretty old, even for one of his kind. Is there anything else that you know? Well, Klaus, the experiments in the basement. I think I did pretty damn good considering I was a prisoner the whole time. Get out of here. Off you go then. Good luck. Hope you get rid of Scrog. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. As for me, I'm out of here. Alright. So do we go north or east? Let's go east. I'm feeling the east because I feel like I really like to explore a whole map. I like to explore everything. It's like a habit. And then kind of backtrack. Maybe that's not a good way to do things. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. More trolls.
It is certain as death itself.
You know, I just realized something. Controlling movement on these characters in this game, it feels almost like I'm driving a car. How I gotta back up or just like do this slow turn feels weird, so oops. Like backing up like this and then going reminds me of driving a car or a fork truck. Hello. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. I have 2 lesser spell mantles? I thought I changed that. Let's put 1 more cone of cold in there because that 5th. That seems like a much better idea. Considering the fact that we're dealing with fire giants. Whose bedroom is this?
It is certain as death it... The task is done.
Oh, someone give me a hand. This is too much to carry.
Brunhilde's diary. This appears to be the diary of Brunhilde, Orl's daughter, Orlsdear, a frost giant princess. The entries are a hate-filled chronicle of the mistreatment and cruelty Brunhilde suffered at the hands of King Skrog and the fire giants she was forced to marry nearly 3 months ago. Fire giant, singular. The final entry explains Brunhilde's ultimate fate. Today, in front of his court, Skrog vowed to consummate our marriage this very night. The coward will no doubt keep his entire retinue of guards in the room during our bedding for fear I may try to kill him, as I did the last time he dared to defile my bedchamber. I'll never let that pig touch me, though if I resist, I know they will beat me again. I can endure the suffering and pain of this life no longer. Skrog dares not kill me for fear of breaking the alliance with my mother, but tonight I shall take my own life and finally be free of this wretched existence. That sucks. Gotta love those arranged marriages. Guess we know whose bedchamber this is. Pick everything up? I did not. I don't feel like I've been overly lucky with loot. Let's see what's going on in this east chamber here. Those doors seem awfully small for giants. Oh, hello, King Scrog. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, while he's busy beating him down.
Ooh!
Going down.
Solero, Salatka.
Not ready for this. Try a power word stun on him. Nope. Do I have a greater stone skin? Yes. Cast that on myself.
Tremble before me.
Okay. Definitely want to use Cone Cold on him. Let's back up so I can hit both of these bastards. Damn. Well, that wasn't too hard. Pass amulet. Pass to where? I guess to the red dragon? Damn, man. It's super ill prepared for that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Gorak.
Club of Smiting. On hit, slay racial group, DC 14 construct. So I guess it's got a Vorpal hit against golems. And there was something about a picture of a golem on that amulet of passing or whatever. Tell you what, let's go get Grimnoth.
To be told,
Do you need the level?
is there something you need?
You know what? I'm gonna hang on to that club of smiting. Alright, so this ritual book. The tome details the process of capturing a dragon's essence within a dragon sphere. The ritual is most effective when used upon a newly hatched worm whose growth has been accelerated by using spells and enchantments. A beast whose mind is still empty and pure. Only these have the vitality and energy of youth necessary to prolong the life of the mighty Cloud. The creature to be absorbed must be lured or trapped within the center of the ritual room, and the dragon sphere must be placed upon the pedestal. The dragon's body will be instantly consumed, even as their very life force is sucked into the sphere itself for Klaus to feed on at his leisure. But a warning, lest you displease the master and suffer his terrible wrath. Should a dead dragon's body be absorbed, the sphere must be destroyed immediately. If it is mistakenly presented to Klaus, he may devour the essence of a dead worm, poisoning him and dealing his awesome might a crippling blow. Alright, so let's reread that. The dragon's body will be instantly consumed, as if its very life force is sucked into the sphere itself for Cloud to feed on. But a warning, if you displease the master and suffer his terrible wrath, should a dead dragon's body be absorbed, the sphere must be destroyed immediately. Okay, so we need to have this ritual absorb a dead dragon. So we can weaken him. But do I want to weaken him though? I kind of want to have a mano-a-mano fight with this guy. Is this the ritual chamber? Where's that door? Here it is. Whoops. Ouch. Stop it.
Ortano, Forticama.
Oh, there's Cloud's lair. We should probably backtrack and head to that northern area.
Ortano, Forticama. Ortano, Forticama.
Oh, hang on. Fire Giant Champion, huh?
Ortano, Forticama.
You want to stand there like an idiot. I'm fine with it. Ah,
Ortano, Forticama.
he didn't want to stand there.
Tremble before me.
Ortano,
Hey,
Forticama.
You shall all perish.
Ortano,
You shall all. You shall. You.
stay. So there's There's his lair. What did I get hit with? Divine. Oh, there you are. Hitting me with divine energy, huh? Here's the way around to Cloud's lair. Oh, do we go down now? Boy, every ounce of me wants to go down there now. Before we do anything, we need to rest. Just gonna make sure there's nothing down here. Maybe we can get away from all the enemies. Deep cave. 2 deep caves. That's not Cloud. There's Cloud's lair. Directly south. We're almost at time. This will be actually a pretty good place to stop. We'll pick it up in the next one. So thank you for watching.